My parents used to say, birds of a feather flock together. And I loved to reject the validity of this metaphor, partially because I was a teenager who thought I knew everything and my parents knew nothing. And then the other part was because I truly wanted to believe that I was the anomaly. I wanted to believe so badly that my friends, good or bad, and usually they were bad, that I could rise above the influence, that I could be the one to pave the way, to lend a helping hand and help them up along the way as well. Well, needless to say, not only were my parents right, but the poet who wrote this cliche centuries ago knew and understood the truth of this concept. So people are either in your life to charge you, drain you, or sustain you. And let's peel back the layers on this, okay? People who are in your life to charge you, these look like people that you want to emulate. These look like people that inspire you. These look like people who are not only doing what it is you are wanting to do, but they are doing it better. These look like people who have an overflowing cup of abundance, and so they can pour into yours continuously, yours or others. These look like people who are willing to sit you down and course correct you, to have the hard conversations, to push you forward, to motivate you to keep going in the right direction in whatever shape, form, or fashion that might look like. Those are the people in your life who charge you. The people who are in your life that drain you typically tend to be more pessimistic over optimistic. These are the problem-oriented people versus the solution-oriented people. These are the people that you come in contact with and leave the interaction feeling triggered, anxiety, stress, off-put in some way. These are the people that you continuously pour into, but feel lack of reciprocation majority of the time. And the people who sustain your energy, these look like your support system. These are the people who are there for you through and through, by and by, at any stage of your life. These are the people that no matter how much money you have, no matter where you go, no matter what you're doing, their love for you is unconditional. Their support for you is unconditional. These are typically the people that they pour into you, you pour into them, and there is that continuous energetic exchange of equality and value that you hold for one another. I don't have all the answers, Sway.
You ain't got the answer, Sway!
No. Truly, all I have is a combination of sequences, life events that have brought me to this place that I'm at right now to hopefully offer some perspective that helps aid or guide you on your path to evolution. So, as I settled more into the reality that who you surround yourself with, how impactful, how important this could be, there were a couple factors at play that I feel led to share and hopefully make you aware of if you're going through the same thing, that it's okay to experience or feel these things. The first factor that I came head to head with at play when addressing this topic, people, places, things, was I was dealing with this superiority complex. I was trying to save everyone. See, but you can't save everyone. And even furthermore, I later realized that I want to save, guide, help, lead like-minded individuals who initially, out the gate, first are wanting and willing to save themselves. You can't save anyone who doesn't want to be saved. The second factor that was at play was grief. Because shedding layers, shedding people, shedding places, shedding things, there is this sense of loss this period of a grieving phase that you may go through, that I know I personally went through. Because a lot of these relationships I held for quite some time. And these are people or places or things that I care deeply for and about, but were yet no longer in alignment with where I wanted to go or who I wanted to be. And while healing through that grieving process, there was this unsettling loneliness. And it was mainly because I was causing this discord or disconnect, trying to make an old puzzle piece fit in the new version of myself where it did not. So I was always tiptoeing or dancing around, playing it safe in this comfort zone of familiarity, because I didn't want to let go of the people, places, things that were no longer fitting. This newer, evolved, expanded version of myself. But you see, there's something so beautiful right here. And it is that we are always wanting and expanding towards more. There will always be more. As soon as we understand that the things that we're clinging to so hardly, that we think are an accurate representation of ourselves, but yet we no longer identify with, that hurts more and stunts our growth to the point where we can no longer see or expand towards what is actually going to be the more gratifying, satisfying path, place, person, thing that co-aligns with what it is we want most. So settle in, ease yourself into that feeling, knowing that these parts that might feel uncomfortable to let go of, these people, these places, these things, there's always better and more on the horizon. I wish you well. I wish you luck.